Hello everyone. So I'm going to be doing a video on Sun transit today. The Sun is transiting Sagittarius sign from 16th December till 15th of January. This is a short-term transit. Sun will, be in this particular sign. In fact, almost all the signs barely for 1 month, and then it just moves on to the next sign. So we will see how is this sun transit going to be for the other signs. So for Aries ascendant, sun is going to transit the ninth house, and from the ninth house the sun is going to be looking at the third house. Now this transit is going to be a little bit difficult at work. And this is a period where you have to be concerned about your finances, because you can have a bit of a tough time regarding your finances this time. And you might also face some sort of issues with family members or spouse, and this can basically drain you mentally, so you need to be strong during this period. So you have to also just make sure that you have a proper balance between your personal life and professional life also, because this area can really get impacted during this 1 month. Try to avoid any kind of arguments with your spouse or family members, because it can actually create misunderstanding, because sun is looking at the third house. So practice of yoga and meditation during this period would be definitely good, because it can keep you like really calm. For a Taurus ascendants, the sun is transiting the 8th house. Now this transit, 8th house transit, is definitely going to bring some sort of hurdles in life. So you can even, if you have any, legal court cases and all of that going on during this month, then just make sure that you remain calm, because these legal issues and court cases actually can give you a little bit of trouble if you're already into it. So your relationship with your in-laws, because 8th house is in-laws, even spouse also, it can be sort of not stable. And since sun is looking at the second house, you can incur some sort of expenses here. This period is definitely good for getting into meditation, because 8th house is the house of mysticism, occult and all of that. So it is good for spiritual practices. So it will help you advance your spiritual practices. There might be a little bit of delay in work related matters, because since it's sun is in 8th house, your image can get affected negatively. And no matter how much of work you do, your seniors and colleagues might not recognize it. For a Gemini ascendants, sun is transiting the 7th house. So when sun is transiting the 7th house, see, this is not a good position for sun. So when sun is transiting the 7th house, you might find some sort of stomach related issues here. Even though it is not that great health wise, your professional life will be pretty good. You will have a very good rapport with your colleagues and superiors and all of that. And in your personal life also, you will have a cordial relationship with almost everybody. Since it's in the 7th house, try not to have any kind of argument with your spouse, or in case if you're doing business, so try not to have any kind of argument with your partners. And if you're into business, then it's going to be a great time for you. You will start to see some sort of profits coming in. Here also, try to give more time to your family members, as well as try to create that balance between work and also your family relationships, because if you don't strike that balance, then the problems can strike in. Otherwise, generally this period is going to be good for you. For Cancer ascendant, sun is transiting the 6th house. This transit is actually considered good. So if you have been having any kind of health issues from long time, then you will definitely regain your health. And overall, this period is going to be very happy and fortunate period for you. It's going to bring a lot of success, and it's going to give a very good result, especially in terms of business, because Sun is looking at the 11th house, which is the house of gain, profits, and all of that. So definitely, Sun will have the potential to bring in, some kind of benefits into your life or profits into your life, because Sun is in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is a very friendly sign for Sun. So you can expect some sort of good results from this particular transit. Professionally, you will definitely do very good. You will have a great time at your workplace. So whatever effort you put in, it will definitely be noticed by your, superiors or your bosses. And you will also eventually spend a very good quality time with your friends and family members. For Leo ascendant, Sun is transiting the 5th house. So here you will witness some kind of conflicts in your personal life, but then you need to be more careful. You have to have that much of patience when you deal with your elders. So in at workplace, you might have to put in a lot of hard work. You'll have to be very sincere if you want to gain the profits, or if you want to gain recognition. And also, in case if you want to take some sort of decisions, never make any kind of impulsive decisions. Never make decisions when you're angry. Always, make decisions when you are in a calm mind. So just be mindful of that. And even when you're talking with your spouse or partners, just make sure that try not to bring in any kind of arguments or with these people, with your partners or spouse. If you have disagreement and if you're not in a good mood to discuss at that point of time, you can talk about it later, but never talk about it when you are angry. Things will not work out in your favor if you do that. Try to remain organized during this period, because it will be definitely beneficial for you in your work and even in your relationships as well. For Virgo ascendants, the Sun is transiting the 4th house, and from the 4th house, Sun is definitely looking at the 10th house. Now this transit is going to be very good for you personally also, professionally also. At professionally, you can expect some kind of promotions, some kind of changes which you were expecting. You will also see your seniors at work or your bosses are supporting you. Definitely a lot of progression is seen in your professional life. In personal life, you will be seeing that your family members will definitely start to support you. Your siblings will support you. So here you have to just make sure one thing, that you maintain a balance in your communication with others. So, and again, you might overspend a lot of money. So you have to have a control on your expenses. Your money matters has to be dealt with carefully, during this transit. For Libra ascendants, Sun is transiting the 3rd house. Now, this particular transit is a very auspicious, transit. So here you will find some kind of progress in professional life. You might be getting some kind of promotions, or you will be getting a sort of a hike. Now, this period is going to be a very happy period for you. Health will improve in case if you have had any issues with your health. You will see some sort of improvement in health. At the same time, you will see, increment in the wealth also. Here, Sun is going to give you a new surge of energy where you will be able to tackle the problems that comes into your life. You will see that your hard work is just getting paid off during this transit of Sun. And also, this is a good period for, investment. So in case if you want to do some kind of investment, even joint investment, like partner, you join with a partner, make an investment. So that is also good. But again, you need to check properly where you are investing and then make the investment. For Scorpio ascendants, Sun is transiting the second house, and from the second house, it is also looking at the eighth house. Now, second house is the house of families, speech, savings. Now, here you will have to make sure that you don't, become too angry too fast. You have to control your anger a bit, and don't make any investments without thinking. It can be a little bit of a risky period to make investment or even borrow money also. You will have a dominating speech during this time. However, you will get a lot of support from your family members, and you will have a very deeper connection with your family members. So in case if you're living away from your family, then this is a period that you will be visiting them. So, and again, here you can also see some sort of positive growth in your money, because second house is the house of income, the savings. And again, see, Sun is aspecting the eighth house. Now, eighth house is the house of uncertainty. So suddenly things can happen to you. Suddenly things can happen. Good things and bad things. So it can just suddenly crop up. And this is a period in case if you are looking out to learn any kind of Vedic astrology or any mystic related matters. Now, this is a period where you can actually learn those things, or if you're planning to get into any kind of spiritual practices, then you can do it. It is a good period to start meditations, yoga. So these things, you will do great if you start at this point of time. Sun is transiting the first house for Sagittarius ascendant. Now, this period can be really a good period for you. So in case if you're working in government sector, then this particular transit is going to be very good professionally, because people, your authoritative people, or senior people from government sector, they can actually help you. They will support you, your father, your mentor, your guru. So you can receive help from these people during this transit. So this is a period where you will exhibit a lot of leadership qualities, and people will be impressed with your leadership qualities and decision making skills as well here. In case if you're in a government sector, then this particular transit is going to be great for you. It will also boost up your confidence. It is going to be good for your health. So in case if you have been having any kind of health issues, then slowly you will see sort of improvement during this period. Now, since Sun is a very hot planet and this is in your first house, first house represents head, right? So you can become short-tempered. So you have to control your temper a little bit here. Now, also since Sun is looking at the seventh house, now this is not going to be great for marital life. So try not to have any kind of ego clashes with your partner. So in case if you also have any issues, you try to talk it out and solve the problem rather than getting into arguments. For Capricorn ascendants, Sun is transiting the 12th house. Now 12th house is a house of foreign land, isolation, multinational companies, hospital. Now, this particular transit can give you a mixed result, even though Sun is an enemy to Capricorn, which is, Saturn is the lord of Capricorn. So, Sun is, enemy to Saturn. So, it is not an amicable sign for Sun. Capricorn is an enemy sign. So, during this period, be careful with your health, because you can face some sort of health issues. So in case if it is needed to visit hospital, please do visit hospital. And this is a period where you can have an increased expenses, especially the medical expenses. Or if it is very good for traveling abroad also, it is very good for meditation, because 12th house is all about isolation. So if you are practicing yoga, meditation and all of that, then it is going to be great for you. Please follow a proper routine here, so that you can bring stability into your life. This is a good period to travel abroad. So in case if you're doing some kind of sort of research and if you want to travel abroad, then definitely that opportunity is going to open up during this period. And the children who are actually preparing for competitive exams, this is going to be a good period for them because it is Sun is aspecting the sixth house, and sixth house is a house of enemies, rivals, maternal uncles. So you will win over your enemies. You can get support from maternal uncle. Now, so for this, it Sun transit is going to be good, but overall you will be getting a mixed result. Sun is transiting the 11th house for Aquarius ascendants. Now, 11th house is the house of elder, siblings, your wishes, paternal uncle. Now, Sun is an enemy planet for Aquarius, but however, the transit is not going to be bad for you. So here you can actually expect, help from your elder siblings, your friends. Your social circle can increase. You will be recognized at your professional, at your work, and you will also be kind of looked up to for the hard work that you're doing. In case if you're single, then this is a period where you can actually find a good match. And you can also incur a lot of expenses during this time because 11th house is the house of income and it's looking at the 5th house. You might spend a lot of money on materialistic pleasures. Now this period is not that great for a love relationship because there will be a lot of arguments with the love partners during this transit. Sun is transiting the 10th house for Pisces ascendant. Now, since Sun is transiting the 10th house, so Sun is going to have a very good directional strength here. So in case if you are a fresher looking out for a job, then this is a very good period to find a good job. And if you've already written exams or if you've already attending the interviews, there are higher chances you can get through the interviews and get the job. Here due to the Sun transit in 10th house, you will be getting very good advices from your mentors or seniors. Even if you're already working, then you might also get hike in pay, or you can even get support from your colleagues, or you can get some sort of promotion. So this is a very good period for all of that. The Sun is actually looking at the 4th house from the 10th house. Now this is a very good period, even at home also. You will be getting good support from your mom, and only thing is that you need to be careful with your health. Avoid throwing any kind of tantrums, avoid having any kind of ego clashes, because all of this might just stress you out. Otherwise, overall, it's going to be a very good transit for you.